It wasn't me. You must have me confused with someone else. It's not what it looks like.
My parents were out of town, so I spent the whole day with Grandma and Grandpa. They took me to this place.
I just wanted to call up the gang and have some fun. Plans fell through because the wife wanted to go to some show.
I didn't want to be here, and I kept silent, hoping that nobody would recognize me.
You see, that irritating neighbor of ours, Andy, pops in and starts making conversation with me, ends up sitting beside me.
But everything changed when a man walked up on that stage and started singing.
All of a sudden, I found myself widening my eyes at what I would see next.
Andy reeked of some kind of onion garlic sandwich, and it lasted like 2-3 hours. Crying? Me? No. Come on.
Sometimes you just want to break free from it all. All the rules, the codes, the ethics, and the sheer limitations.
Let's just say, I was dreaming about my wedding day.
Well, my name is Rory McGlynn, and I am the artistic director and founder of Capital City Opera. We are the talk of the opera community at the moment, some good, some bad. We're stepping on quite a few toes in our efforts to shift the idea of opera and the idea of specifically auditioning for opera.
I heard about Capital City Opera through a soprano friend of mine, and I went and checked out the website, and I thought that it was a great opportunity to go audition, especially for to get another role under my belt. Like all hungry singers, we all, when we hear about an audition, we all go and try to take advantage of that.
This is the first generation of young artists that really have the possibility of becoming bona fide superstars.
At the beginning it was frightening because I always find comfort in the costumes and the sets, and these are things that we as singers use to help our characterization, to help us get into the role, and in some cases you might use it to put some distance between yourself and the audience.
And I wanted to do something that I had learned in Toronto, which was opera in concert, the bare bones opera, and but make it different, to have the singer help the company and the company help the singer. It's a no-lose situation. It's totally win-win, and I think that's the future of opera.
I'm a friend of Rory's. We've been friends for 20 years now, and he has that willingness to break some rules along the way, and for the sake of keeping something alive.
Honestly, I always pictured myself singing on a stage in costume with sets, in the traditional format, doing the traditional favorites. I never really even imagined myself stepping outside that box.
It was entertaining, it was relaxing, the whole atmosphere, it just made a difference.
For the performer themselves, it's a great way to just maybe open up a little bit more and feel more of a connection with the audience.
We walk in and we're expected to just sit quietly. If anyone speaks, if someone's cell phone goes off, it's just the most disrespectful thing. How could you do that in our hallowed ground, in our hallowed theater? We're free even to whisper a little bit, to laugh out loud, to do whatever we want. It gets rid of some of that, well, it breaks the ice.
And I'm not really an opera fan, so, but I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed myself very much. There was a lot of laughter, and it was very relaxed, and a lot of fun, just fun.
When I realized how into it the audience was and how supportive they were and how excited they were to be there and experiencing something different, and it was really encouraging, and it really helped me get into the role.
You don't have to dress up, you just show up as you want to show, come try it out, the price is right sort of thing, and it's just an easy atmosphere to go and get a taste of it.
I am a real audience member. Yeah. So I was very much coerced into my very first opera attendance. I saw Cosi. So my son finally decided to go with me, and he's a metalhead. And we loved it.
I believe in opera. I believe that opera is infectious. It's true human emotion. It doesn't require a whole lot of convincing of people that this is just incredible.
So now I want to tell all my friends about this. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't the way I was going.
I would say that if you feel like you want to get introduced to opera for the first time and have a really great experience with that, all in the comfort of your own jeans.
This is something that is accessible, that is vital and very human in an environment that lets you connect and be engaged.
You at least have to try it, and try it before you judge it, because you don't know what you're missing.
And come and see Capital City Opera. You will enjoy it.